Shabbat Shalom. This week, Parshat Behukotai brings us to the end of Sefer Vayikra, the end of the book of Leviticus. Behukotai contains verses of blessing and of curse. And the first verse begins very simply. Im bechukotai telechu, if you shall walk in my chukim, ve'et mitzvotai tishmoru va'asitem otam, and you shall do or observe my mitzvot, then all these good things will happen to you, and if not, all these bad things will happen to you. Rashi begins his commentary on Parshat Behukotai by saying, you might think that im bechukotai telechu means that you shall do all of my mitzvot. But then, that phrase, im bechukotai telechu, you shall walk in my statutes, seems to be superfluous, because right after that, it says, ve'et mitzvotai tishmoru, and my mitzvot you shall observe. So Rashi asks, what do we learn from that first phrase, bechukotai telechu? And Rashi's answer, based on the Midrash on Vayikra, is that we shall understand that we need to work and to labor in Torah. Telechu is a very active verb. It means you can't sit still. You have to walk. You have to pursue. You have to fill your life with the study of Torah. A story is told about the Kotzker Rebbe, Menachem Mendel of Kotzk, that one of his Hasidim came to him full of anguish. And he said, I know that I have to be an Amal b'Torah. I have to labor in Torah. And I'm studying Torah all day long. But Rebbe, I don't get it. I can't remember anything I study. I can't understand the difficult parts of Gemara. And you should know that in Talmud there are difficult Gemaras and even more difficult Gemaras. And no matter how hard he tried, this chassid couldn't get it. The Kotzker said to him, my son, nowhere in the Torah does it say that you have to be a scholar. What it means, ve'im bechukotai telechu, that what the Torah wants in doing God's statutes, most of all, is ma'asim tovim, good deeds. Bottom line is, if we are a mensch, if we are ethical, kind, compassionate, thoughtful, giving, I can go on and on and on. If we fill our lives with ma'asim tovim and labor at doing this, because it's not easy, then we have fulfilled what the Torah says, ve'im bechukotai telechu, ve'et mitzvotai tishmaru la'asot otam. If you will do my statutes and my mitzvot, then you will live a life of meaning, a life that is full of love. May that be the labor of your life. At the end of the reading of a book of the Torah, we say, Chazak, Chazak, v'nit chazek. May you have strength and be strengthened by your study of Torah and the performance of good deeds. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a Zisen Shabbos, and I'll see you in Shul.